like, there's these time crystals, and these, what they do is, they take just the area of effect in 1,000 years into the past. So, only the, like, as you can see, there's, like, a line right there where the area of effect ends, and my phone is on the floor and I'm kicking it around. What's funny is, I explained before that I always tend to play... Oop, flower. These are actually useful. I always tend to play this game standing up just because the motion controls, it's easier than in my office chair. But, for some reason, just standing in one spot kind of bothers me. I'm sure everyone's like this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. So I kind of, like, move my feet around. I shuffle my feet around while I play. And, yeah, and that's what we wanted to do. So yeah, I kind of shuffle my feet around as I play. And, there was a point. I was going somewhere with that. Oh yeah, and I stand next to my bed, and my phone was next to my bed because that's where I put it to be my alarm. And I was just like, I noticed I was like kicking it around and stepping on it as I shuffled my feet just now. Cool story, right, Brock? Oh yeah, and I think you can only have one, like, time effect open at a time. Like, they don't cross with each other or anything like that. It's just, you have one at a time and that's it. So, I don't know. That's the thing. And... What? Nothing really? Alright, cool. So, here's where it introduces this mechanic, which, by the way, I was a big fan of. I thought this was... I always like that new Zelda games, sometimes... I guess that mechanic is in older Zelda games, but the fact that this game shows the arc of your bombs makes it a much better feature. Like, I never felt that that really worked in Wind Waker, which is the game that I remember it mostly from, but it also does it in Twilight Princess. But, like I said, the game doesn't show the arc of your bombs, so it was never really as good a feature, but in this game, since you can clearly see where your bomb is going to go, it makes it way, like, more convenient to sit here and do this. Yep, there we go. And you can just see when you got it in the basket, but this game does actually introduce a unique feature. It does actually introduce a completely unique feature here pretty soon, which I talked about it earlier in the game, remember, because I thought that it was going to introduce it earlier, but it didn't. It's the feature where your Scarab can pick up bombs. Like, one of these little dudes is going to give you an upgrade that's going to make so your Scarab can pick up bombs, and then you can, once you do that, you're going to have puzzles based on you picking up bombs and then delivering it into these types of, like, basketball situations. And you know what? There's no rule in the books that says Scarab can't play basketball. Air Bud reference. Dude, I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and say, yes, there is a series of movies based on Air Bud called Air Buddies, which was like, Air Bud... Oh my gosh, I don't even know why I'm talking about Air Bud. I'm playing Legend of Zelda right now. Air Bud was this movie that came out when I was a kid, and it was a story about a dog who played basketball and a boy who loved the dog. But anyways, like, because I was about to say, oh, that's an outdated reference, but then I remembered Air Buddies kids are still lighting up the screens with their horrible movies like Treasure Buddies, and I can think of all the names because we stock them pretty regularly at Target, which, as I possibly have made clear in the past, oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, get up there! Get up there! Get up! Oh, whatever. I've made it pretty clear in the past that, I stock electronics at Target. That is my full-time job, is stocking electronics for Target Stores Incorporated, or whatever their business is called. But, oh, don't do that. So, what was I getting at with Air Buddies? Oh yeah, so they have Space Buddies, Treasure Buddies, the original Air Buddies movie, which was just called Air Buddies. But yeah, there's this joke that I don't even know if it's an applicable joke anymore about where, like, seriously, anybody that was a kid at the same time I was a kid, if you say there's no rules on the books that says a dog can't play basketball, they will instantly get what you're talking about. Like, and I was... So I'm not sure if I can say it's outdated as a reference or not, because of the Air Buddies movies, but I still think that directly referencing Air Bud is outdated as a reference, because that movie is actually reasonably old. Although, I can't think of... It had to have come out before 2000. I mean, I was still in elementary school when it came out, and that was like... almost 20 years ago was when I started kindergarten and stuff. I don't know. That's... Okay, cool. Dude, did you see the sweet curve on that bowl? If I was Link the professional bowler, that would be horrible. I think there actually is like a bowling style... Now that I think about it, there might actually be like a bowling style minigame in this, but I'm not 100%. I want to get this rock that's in the way, but I curved it too much last time. Beautiful, that's much better. Alright, can I run it? That looks way too far to run across the whole thing, so I'm sure what the game intends for me to do is bowl it all the way across, and then the bomb... Oh, whatever, let's do it this way. So I get plenty of time, and hopefully the bomb will trigger that. Will it? Oh, it will. I was like, is the bomb not going to trigger that? Because I really thought it was going to. And of course it did. And it made some gold dudes. Alright, so... Okay, so that'll take me back so I can get that chest. So I do want to go this way, because I don't know what's in that chest. What? I thought I was far enough away. Whatever, let's just get my sword out and get some slashing action. Gosh dang it, I'm trying to like predict which way his mouth's going to be open, but you can't do that because it's a random algorithm. You'd have to be so advanced that you can memorize whatever algorithm decides which way they're going to do it. And no, that's not even possible. It's random. It's just a coin flip. It's just a code for coin flipping. Do you ever think that to yourself? And I know this is a discussion I have had with many a D&D player when we're talking about automated dice rolling things. And I know this is about to sound crazy, but... So sometimes... Oh, look at these guys! You can only catch them in the past. I have to... Okay. Stay there. Oh, no. I'm your friend. I'm not gonna catch you. Oh, damn it. Alright, come down. Come down here. No, Greg, why don't you come up here? Ugh! Damn it! They're not, like, flying low enough for me. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, you gotta walk up very slowly. I'm gonna catch one of these stupid dragonflies. Oh, come on! Oh, whatever. I don't even care anymore. You know what? Those dragonflies are dumb. I always thought that dragonflies were nature's idiot anyway. You know? Seriously. I hate dragonflies. Oh yeah, I'm talking about digitalized dice rolling. So I feel like everyone I've ever talked to from D&D is also into computers usually. So conceptually we understand like that you can accurately write a code to mimic a randomized dice roll. But at the same time it's like, can it ever truly... We always get this like suspicion. Us pen and paper nerds get suspicious of computers. We're like, can you ever truly randomize a dice roll using technology? And the answer is, yes, you can. But then we'll sit there with like an auto dice roll and be like, it rolled 2 3s in a row. This has to be fake. It can't be a real technology. But then it's like, I've rolled 2 3s in a row. Shit, I've rolled 2 20s in a row. I've rolled 2 20s in a row in a crunch. So it's like, can I really sit there and pretend that I don't believe that you can make a digital dice rolling program that works? No, I can't do that. Because you can make a digital dice rolling program that works. But wait, what? Oh, okay, I was like, this is never gonna work. But then I was like, oh wait. It's very much going to work, and quite easily, in fact. But yeah, I don't know. Enough on that D&D. I guess I can't call it a tirade, like I wasn't angry or anything. I was just explaining nerd logic of why dice rolling can never be done by a digitalized thing. And it's funny because we would always, a few of my friends who have like iPhones would get the dice rolling. There's like an app that it just shows pictures of all the different types of dice, and you just tap the one you want rolled, it'll show a little digital roll, and it'll work. But for some reason, even those friends, we always were like, you should just use the real dice. I don't trust that thing. And it's so weird because nerds love computers. They trust computers. And yet, when it comes to the paper and pencil magic of Dungeons and Dragons, nerds hate computers. They're like, no, you gotta get out that paper and pencil. Like, because my friend was always like, oh, look at this, there's a new thing on the D&D website where you can just have your laptop open and run your character sheet from there. And even my friends with laptops were like, no, we'll just use the paper and pencil character sheet. Even though it was probably much easier. Like, I've never done it because I've never had a laptop. Maybe I would have tried it if I had a laptop. But seriously, it's probably much more simple to run your character sheet on a digital source where you're not constantly erasing, crossing things out, writing crap. But we never did it because there's no trust. Nerds, they don't trust the technology when it comes to D&D. But then again, that's a weird thing to say because who plays D&D? I mean, I haven't even played in like a year, but I don't know. Enough D&D tirading. This is like, nobody cares about Dungeons and Dragons. Nobody wants to hear like, wait, tumbleweed. Oh, you know what? That's how you get tumbleweeds. Okay, so this is, oh crap. Okay, forget tumbleweeds. Stop. Okay, these guys. Wait, stop that. I thought I put it away. Put it away. These things are SOBs. I think you defeat them with bombs or something. They are totally sobs, though. They are not friendly enemies whatsoever. I'm trying to remember if you can get tumbleweeds in a way other than... Can you really use your sailcloth jumping on, like... Huh? Yep, you can. Wow, I never even knew that before. I mean, it's a sailcloth. Why shouldn't you just be able to use it any place that there's a thing? You can probably guess that was, as we call it in the gaming business, a bio break, because I had to pee. But anyways, now that I'm back from that bio break, we've got stuff to do. Oh yeah, so as you can see, there's no way I can reach any of those bombs, and this is where... Here, let's first douse for Zelda. But I think we don't even need to do that yet, because... Oh, look at that! There's a Skyward Gateway Striker up there. That's a... What is a Skyward Gateway? Let's see if I can get that from here. I don't think I can. I think it's designed, yeah, you have to be up there. Alright. But yeah, this point in the game, if I can find the rock that activates this dude, this is where I finally get my sweet, sweet bomb bag of justice that allows me... Dude, I love this so much, where instead of having to go cut a bunch of grass to find bombs, it's just like, oh, you need some bombs? Here's some bombs. Maybe that's too easy, maybe that's, like, maybe that's not as harsh as it should be, but I think it's fair. Anyways, I'm looking for... I need to get a time stone to activate all this. Well, maybe I do need to actually follow Zelda's dowsing scent right here. I thought that you had to just do the time stone thing right when you came over here, but maybe I'm mistaken. No, you do. Alright, well, we'll get whatever's in this box. Hopefully it's probably some collectible for upgrading stuff. Oh, it's Tumbleweed! Perfect! What I was gonna say, tumbleweeds are weird. Oh, I was in the middle of saying that, and then I kind of forgot. Tumbleweeds are weird because when you just see tumbleweeds rolling out here... Oh, she's gonna explain it. You catch them with your net. You can collect them with a bug net, yep. So yeah, I don't really feel like that was that important to say. Okay, so you do have to, here we go. I think... Do I have to do this right now, or... Can I... Huh. Alright, let's go for that one. I think you actually can get that one, and in fact, you're actually supposed to get that one? Maybe. Do it! Yep, alright, perfect. Or maybe, I don't even know if I was supposed to do that or not, but... Hey, it did stuff. Oh, yep, and there's a time stone in there. So let's just... I guess I'll just huck another bomb in there, to be honest. That seems like the best course of action for getting that time stone, but I'm not 100% positive that's what I'm supposed to do, but there you go.